Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is the Let's Play Dragon's Dogma Part 21. Off screen, we did a lot of stuff. I'm going to go into what we did and why I did it. So, basically over the weekend, I was not able to record, but I had an intense urge to play the game. And since, I very well couldn't progress too much of the main quest and there weren't too many side quests available, I did do two off screen, but they weren't quite important enough to show on screen. And I'll talk about them in a little bit. But what I decided to do was to grind vocation levels on stuff. Well, originally, so I did this over the course of 2 days. Saturday, I played just the Magic Archer just to kind of fuck around with them because I've never actually played the class. So what I did is I basically, not really any specific goal, I just went and I explored every inch of the map. So basically the whole map is filled in, for the most part, and just kind of fought things along the way, and then when I got to like vocation level 7 or so, I continued to grind just to get it up to 9 just to say we finished it, even though Magic Archers have trash augments, none of them were any good. And then yesterday I decided to play a class that actually had some good augments, which was the Warrior, where the level 9 augment for them is, can I see it here? I can't remember. Is it in skills? Yes. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's down here. Well, these aren't what we have equipped, these are what we have available. It's Clout. And that increases your strength by 20%, which is a pretty significant increase. Like here's like some of like one of the like this is probably the best Magic Archer augment, and it's still pretty trash, which is it causes your health to slowly return with the passage of time. Except the regeneration rate is literally 1 HP every 3 seconds. It's like so slow that it's not even worth like mentioning. Especially when you look at like our HP, we don't have like we do have a decent amount of HP. So look how long it would take. It would take 4,000 seconds to regen all of our HP. Basically, it's kind of ridiculous. So it's not very good. So that was kind of a waste of time, but we did get a lot of levels. Also, we did grinded for some equipment in the Blue Moon Tower. Our weapons are the same, but we have this thingy, this helm, and these are new. These are new. I think basically everything except our pants are new, and our weapons. And some of it's Dragon Forge because I did fight the Drake a couple times just to see if I could, just to do it, and we didn't manage to Dragon Forge our daggers, which kind of sucks, but I've killed the Drake like 4 times and that still hasn't happened. Kind of sucks. But I think that was basically, oh yeah, the 2 quests we did. We did the 2 Kina quests, the woman who we helped find in the Witchwood, not the witch, but the other chick. Basically her quests are really short and tedious. The first one is you have to like deliver this flower to this dude in the church, but that isn't as simple as it would seem, because also you want to keep the flower because the flower basically increases doubles the amount of XP you gain for 24 hours. And so you want to go forge it and then put it in the what you call it? I mean, not forge it. Yeah, make a forgery of it, and that just takes a while and it's tedious and everything. But the good thing is that we have like this item that we can basically infinitely duplicate, and it gives us double XP. But it only lasts for 24 hours, so I'm basically only gonna equip it like if I need to grind or something like that. Because it's kind of like, and it's super expensive to forge again, to make a forgery of. It costs like almost 200,000 gold, but it's worth it. And then our second quest was basically we just went to the catacombs to find a pilgrim's charm, and it was kind of tedious because I couldn't find her in there. And it just kind of concluded her little storyline, which is she goes off to some other place for reasons that I don't actually remember. There's like some bigger church cathedral in another town, and she goes there. But that was basically it. Everything else I just did a bunch of notice board side quests. So we have a decent bit of money, I believe. Yeah, we have 300,000, and I spent a lot of it just on random shit like forging, like making forgeries of that blessed flower, which costs like 300,000 to make 2 copies, and just upgrading equipment and everything. I wish I could show what augments we have like equipped, and I don't think you can. Yeah, because this just has a list of everything, but But yeah, I think the only one we have equipped is Clout. We may have... I don't think we have Bastion equipped. The Bastion, I think, reduces all damage by like 50, by like a flat percentage. Or not percentage, but like a flat value. Like, say, it doesn't matter like what you're gonna get hit for, like 50 damage is gonna get reduced. Basically it means that like lower level enemies don't do damage to you if you have that equipped. Or maybe it's just 30, I can't remember. It's 30 or 50.
So I'm discovered at last. You must believe me, I've done nothing wrong. They say I dealt in banned goods. If it's true, I swear it was not my intent. I had no idea. But as I don't expect them to take me at my word, I was forced into hiding. I fled in such haste, all my goods were left behind.
Oh no.
Pity, I suppose. Wish I'd thought to secure
Is she
my
gonna...
dagger.
Oh, we actually have those. I think I'd pick those up off screen. She like leaves her dagger on that desk. You can pick them up.
That's my dagger. Oh, you beautiful thing.
Refuse.
I can hardly believe it. I could just kiss
We don't really get anything for returning it, but when I was looking at the quest, it said something about pick up your daggers, and so I went back and did it.
Many moons ago.
I think this is basically the end of the quest.
I've never seen trouble the likes of this. Even now, I feel the tears welling. It took all of my will and every last bit of gold to see that shop opened. And now, if you hadn't found me, I don't know what I'd do. Huh? No! Soldiers!
Soldiers? Where? Just fucking hauls ass. See ya, nerds.
Arisen, well met. We pursue a female merchant named Madeleine. She is charged by His Grace with trafficking in those queer medallions.
Queer medallions? What the fuck does that even mean?
As a symbol of salvation, the sale of such
Oh.
and treason both. We mean to arrest her and uncover the girl's connection to the
Oh,
Zealots.
that's interesting.
We believe she is in hiding near here.
But at the same time, I ain't no snitch, so we're gonna say no.
We have reports she fled here.
Are you calling the Arisen a liar?
Ho! There she is! Don't let her escape!
Oh, well.
Forgive me, sir. Duty calls.
So I guess it doesn't matter what we say. She gets found regardless. Or, you know, she doesn't get found regardless. Why did they go the other direction? I have no clue.
As Arisen, I suspect lying does not come easy. I'm sorry to have asked it of you. I can tarry no longer. I must seek safety somewhere further off. I'm at peace with the loss of my shop and merchandise. Such things can be replaced. But parting from you is a blow far more.
Yeah, this is where she's gonna solicit more money from us, because we're suckers.
Shames me to ask for more when you have given me so much. Yet, might you spare some gold?
So basically, one of the things is, like, I started this quest because we did her other quest, and figured I may as well finish it, but also you have to do this to, like, for a shop to stay open later on in the game.
If all goes well, I shall pay you back in full. Most likely. Eventually.
She doesn't.
Thank you. You show such
But
kindness to
we
this
don't
foolish
really
girl,
need
and
gold. Like, it's kind of easy to get,
Once I'm
but
safely away, I will establish a new shop in whatever place my travels take me. And when my purse jingles once again, I shall track you down and repay my debt. Truly.
no, she won't. So we lost our 50,000. But that's the only way for her shop to stay open in, like, the post-game. Which, kind of going into mild spoilers, we're pretty close to. We're gonna fight the dragon in, like, 2 main quests. The second half of this game, it's not really rushed, but the main quest does progress very quickly.
And as this adventure failed to kill me, perhaps I may even learn aught from it.
What? It's the camera clips through us. The hell?
Holds for you, Arisen, but I trust it will be terrifically exciting. Please don't die. Promise me you'll come see me in my next shop. Farewell, Arisen.
Even though I don't really think she ever sells anything that's useful for us. Especially since her, like, inventory never updated to the gold idol or whatever. What the hell is that supposed to be? What the fuck was that? You know, like, there's no, like, hustle at all while she runs away from the city where she could be executed for treason. But, yeah, that's the end of that quest line, and it also means we can go back to the main quest, which is, where's the main quest? Oh yeah, we also got this, it's for something, it's not a quest we're going to do. Where's the main quest? Oh yeah, we just need to go talk to Aldous or the king or something, I can't remember. Because they said that thing about they're going to send us away, and we might not come back to Grand Soren for a long time, and that's what I went. So I guess it didn't actually give us a quest, we have to go get our quest. I really wish I had another port crystal that I could just put right in front of the castle. I guess I probably could, because I don't... Well, where are the port crystals again? We have this one in Devil Fire, which is still useful for fighting the Drake. We have this one over here by the Witchwood, which we don't actually need anymore. It's a good place for, like, when I was grinding Discipline, because there's all these bandits and stuff that give decent amount of Discipline points, and there's a lot of them. Because basically what you want to do for Discipline is it works weird, where it's not a one-to-one conversion from experience. Like, enemies that give... You want to fight enemies that give, like, a moderate amount of XP, like 5 to 700, because anything over 1000 XP, like, you only get 1% of it converted to Discipline. Like, it's kind of, like, I can't really explain it, it would be something you'd have to look up. Also, I think we need to buy healing items, now that I think about it. Actually, let's just get some from our inventory, our storage. We have a bunch, so there's no point in buying new ones, even though it's like so cheap. I mean, you can buy like 30 potent green washes for like 3,000 gold. Where are the potents? Oh god, we've got all this garbage in my inventory. Should we have like a stack of 40 or something, I thought? Am I just looking over it? Oh, there it is, 38. Give me like 10 of them, and then mushrooms. Do we have any mushrooms in here? Yeah, we have some mushrooms. Give me like 6 mushrooms. And then, yeah. God, we've got so much garbage in our inventory. There's no quests here, right? Yeah, there's not. You can take on at present. But I think that's basically everything to talk about. There's kind of, like I said, going into like mild spoilers, but there's only like one main quest before we fight the dragon. Or before we start the quest we fight the dragon, which it is a pretty lengthy quest at least. Because the problem is just that these last few have just been teleport to this place, fight the dude, and come back. You know? It's just, because I guess it's just, and they got to like this latter half of the game, like, you know, because the last few, like, one of them was just go back to Blue Moon Tower and go to the place where you fight the Griffin and fight the Sorcerer dude. Like, he doesn't even get a unique area, you know? It's kind of lame, but... Where's... Yeah, here he is. Mr. Dude, are you the king now? Mr. What's your name? Festus? Is that it? Bestie.
Arisen returns. Come, bend low and lend me your ear.
Bend low?
The journey will take you if you...
Yeah, so let's accept it.
The Duke wished to see you before you set out.
Okay. Make for the Duke's sole heir. I assume that just means like his room. Also, we're losing frames. You know, I played just fine all day yesterday, and there was no problems, and now, like, as soon as I started recording frame... I mean, I guess it's because I'm recording, but I mean, I have the settings down pretty low. Because I was having issues with the... You know, I had that one episode where it was hella frame droppy. Where the fuck is this guy? I thought I remembered his room being on the 2nd floor, but... Gathering Hall. It's the hall where no one gathers, because it's empty. Also, if I can just walk through doors while they're closing. Visitor's Chamber. It's fucking my quill now. Where the hell... Can I select this quest? There we go. Yeah, it says it's on the 2nd level! Or maybe this is the 2nd level up here? I thought this was like the way to the tower. Yeah, it is. That's where the Duchess lives, and where you go for her quests. But like I said, we're not doing those. What the fuck?
Then come.
Oh, we have to follow him. That's so dumb. You know, one thing I just kind of suck about this helmet is that it's pretty good, but it like hides our glorious locks. We do have like some fake hair on the back of it, but you know, it hides our nice locks of reddish pink hair as we slowly walk. I hate walking behind NPCs in video games. It's always so annoying. At least it's kind of possible to just kind of slowly walk their pace, but you know, it's always annoying. You know, the whole joke about how they never run, they always run slower than you run, but faster than you walk.
It seems the office of Arisen brings with it equal parts strength and ambition.
Dude, you gotta speak up. I can't fucking hear you.
I am greatly pleased by your work, sir. I would see you rewarded for all you've done. Come, follow me. I have aught to give you afore you set out.
So we get to accept the Duke's gifts. Oh boy. Dude, I want his fucking cape. Too bad we can't really wear capes as archers because it clips through with a bow and it looks bad. We can only really wear these like tiny capes like the one we have. Granted, the one we have is also like, you know, because capes don't really do anything other than look good, but this one does give extra stamina. So it's kind of weird because it feels like it's the best cape even though it's the one you start the game with. I mean, it's a pretty minor amount of stamina. I think it's like 30 or 40, which is pretty much nothing by this point in the game, especially as we're playing an archer who have high stamina gains. So I think we have something like 2,000 stamina. Oh my god, why are you walking so slow? I think the treasury is just right over here. It's where that dude was, and he said, "You shall go no further." And then it, like, didn't kick us in jail at least. Oh, loot. I can see a nerd. Oh yeah, I did read about this. So apparently this chest will only open if you actually gave him the real ring, and if you didn't, it won't open. I think all it is like a cloak or something kind of useless.
Strange.
Strange.
The ring ought hold sway over the lock that binds this chest. No matter. I shall see its contents are delivered to you later.
I don't think they get
This
delivered to
time has
us.
dulled the ring's magic.
Yeah, that's totally it. Fucking idiot. I wonder, can you open it if I were to take the ring from, well, probably not with him looking staring at us. I don't really think you get anything good here. I think it's mainly just gold.
Urgent news, Your Grace. A messenger has come bearing word from the Great Wall. The hold has fallen to a man calling himself the leader of salvation.
Was he short and without an
He's
eye?
taken captives and threatens to offer up a grand sacrifice to see the land cleansed.
I think he doesn't show any reaction or emotion whatsoever.
Head for the Great Wall at once and quash Salvation's designs afore they're realized.
Before they realized.
This matter takes precedence over all others. Now go.
I mean, I'm gonna finish looting. Don't you dare interrupt me from getting my just loot. What do we got? We got a badge of merit and a golden bastard. Okay. Blank scroll. I guess that's it. It's basically just get some gold and then a weapon that you can't sell. I think that quest we just failed was the one with the Duchess that I'd already planned on not doing. So I guess we can just teleport over there. Well, I do want to. I guess I'll sell this sword thing and get it out of my inventory since it's so heavy.
Well met, sir.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna give it over to someone. Where are weapons? Yeah, it's 3 pounds. Take that, Mr. Big Arms. Maybe I'll remember to sell it one of these days. And so I already have whatchamacallit up here, right outside the Great Wall. I went and did that a long time ago, but Now we get to benefit from it. Because they haven't been here yet. So the thing about the Great Wall is the area around it has like that swamp, and that's all like poison water, and there's goblins and fucking 8 billion harpies around here. So yeah, it's kind of a shitty area. So you're not really missing much. What time are we at? Just so I can kind of get an idea of. Because I don't think we're going to be able to do this whole quest this video. We'll probably like kind of take a break. I don't exactly remember how long it is. I don't think it's that long? I don't know. Also, do we have this as our main? Why does it keep changing my quest? So we gotta recapture the Great Wall.
Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
So normally you wouldn't be able to enter here. It just like tells you you can't enter. I like how it was outside of the Great Wall, where you would think like all the fighting would go on. You know, you would think you would defend from the outside of the wall, not from the inside of the wall. That's where like all the destruction is. Dude, they don't even have any shoes. Their feetsies are gonna get hurt. Oh, it's a Cyclops. I haven't killed 1,000 of them. Oh, it's 2 Cyclopses. Like I haven't killed 1,000 of them. Oh, there's Harpies. Oh, I'm so glad to be playing a class that isn't garbage. Because warriors are kind of... I wasn't really having a grand time with them. I mean, I even had like some decent equipment for them, but I don't know. I just didn't have very much fun playing. The magic archers are... They're bad, but they're kind of fun. Because basically their gimmick is that they have like homing arrows and things, but they don't really do all that much damage. Like even though I had a decent magic bow, like an equivalently better magic bow than like the weapon I'm using now. So we you know, wait for some more stam, and we lose frames. But I mean, look how much damage we do. It's so much more than I was doing as any of the other classes. Oh god, I'm hitting the hand. Sweet, let's just pop a mushroom or so. Go ahead and kill this one. At least this isn't taking as long as it used to take me to fight ogres or I don't know why I used to call everything a Cyclops. Now I'm calling everything an ogre. This is kind of funny. Go attack. You don't need to get on its leg. You just need to hit it and cast spells. Oh, he fell. Can't hit that like little shoulder portion. There we go. He's standing in the fire. That's good. Oh, she's casting it. She's casting. They're slowly casting. Oh god, as we glitch out and his ass crack. No, we have to fight every almost called him an ogre again. Every single Cyclops. Let's pick up some beefsteak and then immediately eat it. Because it spoils in about 7 seconds. I don't really want to pick that up, but whatever. So let's keep on moving through the Great Wall. There is a chest here that has a really good longbow, but I don't actually remember where it is. I think it's somewhere in like this interior area. I assume these skeletons are going to come to life. Of course. Why wouldn't they? Hello? Bam. Oh god, the frames. You know, like I didn't have. It's not even the thing that kind of annoys me is that I didn't have these problems like for the first like 15 episodes. and now I'm just having like all these frame drops and everything. It's really annoying.
Leave it to me.
Because I felt like I'd fixed them, and now they've started coming back. Oh, hello. I don't know what your fucking grand plan there was. Like, I'm just gonna run out and whack them with my staff. Oh, shit! Hello. Get grabbed. Guess we have to kill these guys. And then maybe he'll quit being a little baby and get up and tell us about what's going on. Nope, can't open it.
Crones, I owe you my life, sir. Thank you. There are still others held below.
Pray free them, maybe. I mean, if they're as useless as...
Last aid arrives. 'Twas quite a wait, sir. The leader of those zealots made for the floor above. There's a passage here will take you there more quickly.
Where's the magic, Arisen?
Oh, hello. It's the... They look like... What are those things called? Nazguls, kinda. They're cloaks. Don't really, know what the grand plan there was. Could have at least summoned some skellies to face tank some arrows. Let's see. Chimeric half-plate. We already have one of those. Jade bangles. Probably not as good as what we have. Get some sweet-ass milk. Oh, because you can't open it. You have to, you know, you can't just have an animation where he breaks the thing. Oh. That didn't really do anything. That was kind of pointless.
Mad! Salvation is mad to conjure up such monsters.
Oh, it's a chimera.
Sure as the rest of us.
We're also like, you know, not only are these enemies really easy, but we're hella over leveled because the drawback of doing all that discipline grinding is that we got a lot of experience. This is just a regular chimera. There are some upgraded chimeras. I think we fight later on. Oh my god, look how much damage he's taking. I think he's almost dead. Man. It feels so weird to be playing a decent class. Well. Man, remember in that very beginning, the prologue where you played as an Arisen?
Amazing.
And
Sir,
he
you are
was, and we
amazing.
struggled killing the
I
Chimera?
thought the Arisen little more than the stuff of old tales. How
We're
wrong
so
I
much
was.
better than the old Arisen.
Huh? The door? The door? Oh, of course, sir. I shall open it straight away.
I kind of lingered on his face there for an extended period of time. I guess we should loot him. Even though I think I have like 8 billion of parts of chimeras, but may as well, I guess, pick them up. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And a mystic robe. I don't know if that's any good. I think we've already passed the chest that potentially has our longbow. I might come back late. Well, actually I probably won't because by the time you get this, we're gonna get a better longbow soon after here. Okay, see, like this is a better idea. You know, we've already got some pre-summoned zombies, and they'll protect us from the arrows. They just didn't quite have enough. Oh, it's a bone man. Well, he's dead. He's not that skilled, indeed. Forgotten Arcanum. There is shame in there is shame in fleeing and feeling. The Elysian. Oh, it's a Skelly man. Alright. Ow! Don't stagger me. Ow! That's just rude. There we go. That's how you fuck them up. You're telling me that dude was fighting that thing? I absolutely take what I will from the storeroom. like a brick. What do we got? What do we got? Agid Bloom. I don't think that's better because we actually do have him a very. Actually, I think that's for regular ass mages. We got him a new staff that's quite good. I don't remember where we got that. Now that I think about it, where did we get that? I don't know. Maybe it was actually from a quest or something. Maybe one of the notice board quests gave it to us. I don't really remember. But we got that staff. It's pretty good. The only bad thing is that we can't actually upgrade it all the way yet. Like, to get the tier 3 enhancement item is something that we can't get until, like, later on in the game. So it's finally time to fight Mr. Shortman, I guess. Dude, that dude had a sick-ass stash.
It would seem our fates are closely bound.
Dude, look at that stash.
The destruction will find this place, and all the world in its turn. Indeed, the coming night ill needs us, its faithful harbingers. Just as you, your hubris, cannot hope to stop the divine beast that mocked you. Before its might, you stand as useless and frail as this ungainly contrivance of brick and mortar.
I think we got a pretty good shot at killing the dragon, actually. Hey, that's my dagger. We have the same dagger. Oh. Why did they just stab themselves in the like? Did he like draw them in? I don't know.
I had brought my flock to see these walls reduced to dust, but first they shall peel the flesh from your bones, my dear Arisen.
I quite like my flesh. So I don't remember. Do we actually fight this guy? I can't remember. Or does he just run away? This guy just runs away. Oh, it's a spooky skelly man that floats and casts spells. Luckily, we're actually good against spooky floaty men. I don't know actually how you fight these guys, like if you don't have an archer, because they fly pretty high. Also, they're like very, very, very weak. We've already killed a couple of these. You can encounter them randomly at night. They're kind of a rare encounter, but they're not really all that strong. Even disregarding how overpowered we are. We can actually one-shot them if we get a headshot with a fully charged Deathly Arrow. Oh, damn it. We had just charged it up. Oh, you threw off my aim. It just randomly decided that... Okay, so I guess he does that where he'll kind of drop down some. But yeah, they're very not that hard. They're not even like there's an upgraded version of them. But you don't even fight those. You fight like the regular ass. I think they're called whites or rights.
I fear I have misjudged the extent of your skill, dear.
Dude, you could at least wear an eye patch and like save us all from looking at that nonsense.
While you still live.
Looks like I just randomly turned the dark time to nightness.
Don't you feel it?
Oh yeah, I do remember this now.
Dances around us. The long night is come. The dragon's reign at last begins.
Oh, that is not what Mr. Skinny Arm sounds like. You're doing like a eh. So it has a name? Rip. Oh, hello.
The rantings of an up-jump zealot make for tedious listening.
I think you underestimate us.
Face me, seek me out, and I shall allow it. But heed the zealot's lesson well. When the weak court death, they find it.
Oh, that's a badass line right there.
Until then, I shall hold your little keepsake safe. Your dragon forged will speak for my diligence in that. The choice falls not to me, nor to the whims of fate. It is yours alone.
Also, that's still not what Mr. Skinny Arm sounds like. Oh, slow motion running! Oh, no. I would like not to fall to my death, please. Okay, and then we just casually walk out despite that? What was the point of that scene? We're just gonna walk out like we're perfectly fine. That was just rude. And, I think, since we ended up finishing that quest, so the next, as the quest log says, the final battle. It's not the last quest in the game, but it is, we do fight the dragon at the end of that quest. I'll go ahead and tell you that much. It's a long quest, so probably won't fight him next video, but maybe video after next. And speaking of videos, it's a time to end this one, since it did go probably a little long, since we did that entirety of Deny Salvation, which was pretty short like I remembered it being. So yeah, off screen, I don't know. I might give the well, no, we already opened the chest, and it takes like several in-game days for them to reset. So, and we'll get a better bow than what we could potentially get here soon anyway. So we're just gonna rock the plain longbow, most boringly named weapon. And the thing is that it's even like it's better than another longbow that's called like the Bespoken longbow, which sounds like sweet as hell, but it's actually really bad. Kind of funny. What is this again? Is this any good? Sorcerers can use it. 40 and 80. I mean, granted, he has horrible armor. I mean, I just think it's funny to have a short little fat jester following us around, so he's basically going to stay in that for the rest of the game, despite the set being objectively garbage. Yeah, and also I was supposed to end this video, so I'm XGZ87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.